Oh yes, I think I might. Now, what shall be the first? Oh yes, what is your name?
You may call me Mkyouto.
Aha, so you claim. They sent you, didn't they? But you're too tricky, and you're trying to fool me. Well, I'm on to you, just so you know. But it is your turn to ask now. Ask. Ask away, I dare you.
Who are you?
Who am I? Why do you want to know? Did they send you? Did they tell you to ask?
That's a lot of questions. You better have some answers.
Ah! Damnation! Caught by my own rules. Oh, did they tell you to pretend to be an innocent stranger with a head full of fluff and nothing? I'm trickier than I look. I survive still, and the trees, they leave me be. I've won. They will never find me. Never.
I found you.
So you did. But I'm watching you. If they sent you, I'll know. But that's all I have to say about that. An answer for an answer. There you go.
What the hell? You didn't even answer me. I asked you what's your name. You didn't even answer it. Do you want me to ask another question?
May I? Oh. Where were you born?
I was born amongst my people, the Dalish.
So you say. Fiendishly clever of you to maintain this facade for so long, but I will see through it yet. Mark my words. But it is your turn to ask now. Ask. Ask away, I dare you.
So you live in this stump?
Yes, I live here, and it's not as bad as you think. Where else to go, eh? I must stay away from them. They're out there and looking. They will take your secrets, oh yes, all of them, and leave you empty. But that's all I have to say about that. An answer for an answer. There you go.
Another question.
May I? Let's see. Do you have a knowledge of the arcane arts?
Can't you tell? Yes, I do.
Uh-huh. I knew that. Or did I? I forget now. But if you are a mage, that means that they said... But it is your turn to ask now. Ask. Let's see. I'll trade you an acorn, a helmet I found, or a book I finished reading years ago, provided you have something interesting in return.
I want to trade for the book.
And what do you have to trade for the book?
What about this silver ring I found in the ruins?
Eh? I once had a ring like that. This one's... There. Now that's done. What else have you got on your agenda? What is your relationship with your father?
My father is dead.
Interesting. Most interesting. So that... But it is your turn to ask now. Ask. Ask away, I dare you. Of course. The acorn and the helmet... Oh, and what do you have to trade for the acorn?
I found some things in the fog. Well, that was huge thunder. I found some things in the forest.
Oh yes, many things are buried deep here. Treasures.
How about those leather boots?
Ah, boots. There. Now that's done. What else have you got? Have you ever seen the Grand Cathedral of Valroyo?
No, of course not. Valroyo is 1,000 miles away.
Drat! I've always wondered what it looked like. Oh, well, it was worth... I still have the helmet, if you like. And what do you have to trade for the helmet?
How about some gold coins?
Coin? What possible use could I have with coin? Do you see a money changer about?
No.
Well, that's your business then.
I should go. Bye-bye. And... what? Alright. Book. Are you alright? You look a bit insane. Moving on. I'm gonna walk back to the tree, so see you guys later. We're back with the Grand Oak, and we're gonna talk to the rhyming tree.
Why hast thou returned so soon? Hast thou changed thy mind about the boon?
What are you exactly?
I am an elder oak and nothing more. Though once I dreamt of a time before when I roamed the world and howled with pain, not of this world, but twixt and twain. Perhaps I was a spirit then, a wandering thing drawn to this glen. But then that spirit joined with a tree. Since then, a tree is all I be.
It just seems that the other trees are far more hostile. And I really don't like the rain.
Of the Sylvans, this is true. They are quite mad, their virtues few. A spirit trapped within a tree, no mouth to scream or eyes to see. A cage of bark, a prison wood, a thing of rage where nature stood. So twisted Sylvan they become. But I am not the same as some. I accept my fated oaken home. I feel no need to rage and roam.
Why do you speak in rhymes?
I do not know. Why dost thou not? Thy words seem plain, a mundane lot. Perhaps a poet's soul's in me. Does that make me a poetry?
A poetry, yes, I get it.
It was but a simple jest, a jibe to entertain my guest.
How's it go?
As thou dost wish it, so it... Why hast thou returned so soon? I have but one acorn, my child, my seed. It has been stolen, a vile deed. I cannot leave, for I am bound, and thus I beg the thief be found.
Is this the acorn you might seek? You might have done a little tweak.
My joy soars to new heights indeed. I am reunited with my seed. This cannot pass without reward. I shall give what little I can afford. Keep this branch of mine with thee, and pass throughout the forest free. I wish thee well, my mortal friend. Thou brought my sadness to an end. May the sunlight find you, thy days be long, thy winters kind, and thy roots be strong.
I really like you. You're nice. Yep. Let's see that acorn. What a bark. Bark, bark. 12 foot-pounds. Figurine. Iron bark, scarf, and scroll of attention. Notes of termination. Corpse guts. I don't really see it. Oh well. Again, be right back. Back and finishing this quest.
Truly? Let me see. Yes, that is indeed iron bark, and a substantial quantity of it as well. Well done. An agreement is an agreement, and I will craft something from this wood for you. What would you like? A bow? Or perhaps a breastplate?
I would like a longbow.
Manuvinin, I will craft it myself. Watch if you prefer. It will not take long. And I've reformed the wood to my will. A Dalish longbow for you. May it serve you well.
Thank you. You might wonder why I Ooh, wolf killer. Let's see, what's mine? Chance to avoid missiles. Nope, me don't like. Ooh, 42 instead of 25. 0.90 extra damage. Less critical but more armored penetration. And 8 versus on base. Really lucky. And this I'll just give to... What do you got? A Devon longbow. Let's see. This one does more damage, so you'll get this. Well, moving on. Andreas.
You have returned. Is there any chance you have news of Delilah?
I do. I'm afraid.
You have news? Have you found her? Are you certain?
She gave me her scar. See for yourself.
That is her scarf. Where did you find her? What's become of her?
She died from the curse. No, she was a werewolf, just as you suspected.
So I was right. But what became of her?
She died, Andres, but not before she sent her love. Just for you.
She told you that? Yes. That is what she would do. At least she is at peace. Here is the amulet, as I promised. Now I should go and make arrangements. I must mourn my wife as is proper. Dareth Shiral. Fare you well.
Bye-bye. Aww. Ooh, level up. Good job, Alistair. That. Let's see.